The human touch has a lot of power. It has the power to heal others.
There's a lot of need out there, and people need your help. They actually really do need your help.
If you have that love and that passion and that spark inside of you, pursue it.
A career in healthcare can change your life and can change the lives of others as well.
Healthcare is a profession that combines today's technology with the human touch. It's a field that administers care 24 hours a day, responding to the needs of millions, from newborns to senior citizens. Healthcare is the nation's largest industry, providing 14 million jobs. 7 of the 20 fastest growing occupations are healthcare related. Most healthcare workers have jobs that require less than 4 years of a college education. Join us now as 6 individuals share their knowledge and advice and help you determine if your own future lies in one of the many exciting careers in healthcare.
Here at the college, at Santa Rosa Junior College, we have a lot of support for students that are wanting to go into the healthcare workforce. We have a special program called the Healthcare Workforce Development Program, and they provide tutoring, they provide financial assistance, field trips, and job shadowing if a student is interested in that. Also, we have the MESA program for students that are interested in math, engineering, and science. We have the Puente program that serves as a bridge to have students go on to the university. We have EOP&S, and we have a lot of programs available to support students.
I'm Norma Hernandez. I decided to do nursing when I was about 8 years old after my grandma's death, and then when my mom told me how hard it was when she had me. Everybody deserves something better. All the Spanish-speaking people deserve to have the same quality care as other people do. They shouldn't be treated less because they speak Spanish or anything else. From there, once Maria Viña came to our high school and she talked about the summer health careers, and I was like, wow, that's a great program. I think I'm going to do it. And yeah, I actually applied and got in, interviewed, and everything. So from there, it was just a great experience, the summer health careers. My volunteer work is something that I really enjoy. I go there once a week, and I just get to help people, the doctors and nurses, kind of see what an everyday life would be for a nurse or a doctor, anybody there. What I really enjoy is helping the patients, making them feel comfortable. There's thousands of people who need your help. There's a lot of Latinos and other speaking people who just love your help. They're out there, and just go and get them, help them out.
My name is Adriana Rizon, and I work for Sonoma County WIC. I am a public health assistant, and I decided to start working in the healthcare industry since I actually started my first job, just because I love to help. I've always had a passion. Actually, since I was a little girl, I used to pretend I was a doctor. And what I did in college to prepare for a career in the health industry was take classes to become a medical assistant. After doing that, I started work right away, and I fell in love even more with the industry. My passion really grew to help other people, especially people from my same socioeconomic background. I am first generation Mexican American. My parents actually only went to 3rd grade, so they really didn't have a background in schooling, and they didn't believe in school, to be honest. So I had to kind of be a self-motivator. I had to motivate myself to continue to go to school and to graduate and not drop out or anything like that. The more I pursued, the more actually the world kind of opened up for me. So I started to ask questions and ask more questions. So that became less of a barrier. By me asking questions. A lot of people did motivate me and encouraged me. I can't pinpoint one specific role model because there were so many women out there who motivated me, and I would see them and think, well, if they can do it, so can I. But I also want to bring with me all these other women or all these other girls to actually have this share part of that success that I'm feeling right now.
I became interested in medicine when I was a sophomore in high school on the south side of San Antonio. I grew up on the poor part of town, and I went to public schools my whole life. I had scholarships when I graduated from high school. I pursued those vigorously, and when I went to Stanford, which is a private school, I actually didn't have to pay tuition. I did work study. I had to work 14 to 20 hours a week to make up the difference, but they let me go there with grants and scholarships, and I didn't have to come out with a big loan. So that was very helpful. College was very hard. I was disadvantaged because I didn't have the best education. Other people there had private schools and tutors, and all that was foreign to me, so I had to compete hard. But I did get a lot of help. There were educational opportunities for me and people who wanted to help me succeed, and so I did. I work in a clinic that caters to farm workers. Our patients tend to be poor. They work in the vineyards. That's the main agricultural basis here in our county. And working here in the clinic, it's like an extended family. We take care of our patients, and they tend to be humble, but respectful and very grateful for the work that we provide for them. And there's a big dearth, there's a very great need for not only physicians, but physician assistants and laboratory techs and pharmacy techs and everything. So we need to continue to support them. And I'm doing my part, so we need your help.
Sutter Medical Center is looking for employees who are reliable, also culturally diverse. Bilingual skills are definitely a plus. Got to be people-oriented. You know, if you like people, healthcare is right for you. There are many benefits of pursuing a career in healthcare. People don't even realize how many types of jobs they could do in healthcare, so there's a tremendous opportunity to have career growth. I myself started as a respiratory therapist, and now I'm a human resources director. Where else could that sort of transition occur? The fringe benefits are amazing. The healthcare coverage that you receive in healthcare is the best. Also, people are often shocked at how good the wages are in healthcare. And of course, at the end of the day, I think the best benefit is the job satisfaction. You go home, you know you helped somebody, or the work that you did indirectly helped somebody, and I don't know of another industry that has greater satisfaction. If you really want to make a difference and feel great about what you do, choose healthcare. We're waiting for you.
My name is Mark Ryan. I'm 21 years old. I'm a third-year student at the Santa Rosa Junior College. Right now I'm studying my prerequisites for nursing. So my goals were I want to be a nurse. As I was going through high school, I always wanted to go to a four-year college, and I was an athlete. I wrestle here at the JC as well, and I always wanted to be an athlete, and that's why I kind of figured I was going to get some money and stuff like that and get scholarships. And I did. I got a scholarship, and right before I graduated, the school that I had signed to actually dropped their program. So I didn't have any financial aid, and I didn't have any money to go to school. So I started going to the JC, and that was kind of a problem, that I didn't have any financial aid, didn't have any money to go to college because I didn't have a scholarship for athletics. And that's when I started looking towards financial aid and scholarships. But money was definitely an issue for me going to college. I'm the youngest of three boys, so my parents had already sent two boys all the way through college, and they pretty much ran out of money by the time they got to me. So I need pretty much to figure it out myself and ways to send myself through college. First place I went to my high school counselor, my high school guidance counselor, and she said pretty much look at FAFSA and financial aid and different scholarships and how many scholarships were available for pretty much all kinds of students. You don't have to be like the highest caliber like student. You don't have to have a 4.0 to get scholarships. There's so many scholarships for so many special things that even if you're short or you're tall, you can get a scholarship just for being that kind of stuff. So that was really cool, really interested in that. And all that financial aid and all that scholarships actually paid for all my entire education. I didn't have to pay anything out of my pocket. It was all scholarships. And now going into a nursing program, I realized that there's even more opportunities for even higher up education that I probably won't have to pay as much money, and just pretty much go out there and do it. And that's pretty much just my advice. Just go out, find opportunities, find these scholarships, because they are out there. And every single person, no matter who you are and like what your grade point average is, like whatever student you are, like there's opportunities for everyone to get financial aid and for everyone to get extra scholarships and extra money just to go to school so everybody can attend.
The first advice that I would give to any student is to lean on your family. My family is what got me through They carried me through all of high school and college. They helped me with residency. And even now, I rely on them, I call them often, and I need them because they're the main support.
A student who's really serious about healthcare during their coursework, I would advise them to look for opportunities to go and job shadow or volunteer any chance they have to talk to somebody that works in healthcare, or even if they're visiting a loved one in the hospital. Look around and talk to people, see what it's like.
It's not about money, it's about what you love to do. And if you love to do something, you'll grow and grow within that spectrum. Don't do it because somebody else is doing it. Do it because that is really your passion, and that's the only way that you can grow.
In my experience, those students that actually take that risk and ask for help and connect with the resources that are available to them are the ones that make it and achieve their dreams. And I would invite anybody listening to this video to take that risk and to move forward with confidence, knowing that there's a support system there for you.
Go for it. I really recommend you doing this. It's an experience, and the reward is feeling that somebody's being helped. You help that person, you healed them, and you actually cared for them. It's like you can save a life doing this, and that is the best thing.
And it's very satisfying. Once you overcome those concerns and some of those obstacles, there's just nothing to it. It's a great, great career.
The demand for qualified healthcare workers is at an all-time high and is growing each year. New technologies will make it possible to identify and treat conditions that were previously not treatable. Advances in medical science will improve the survival rate of ill and injured patients who will then need extensive therapy and care. This growth in the industry means that there's a great healthcare career waiting for you. And as you've just learned, there's a large support system in place ready to guide you each step along the way and help you find your own future in healthcare.